Plants vs. Zombies, the battle for Neighborville on the Nintendo Switch. This is a physical cartridge that I obtained from the Maryland Library System. Worth noting because I believe this is actually a port of a game that originally came out as a cross-gen game, like in 2014. I want to say this game came out on the Xbox 360 of all things. I don't think I was able to play it. I want to say it was either the servers were a problem, or it was a game that didn't really. I think you had to be online to play this game. I tried playing it before, and I think the problem was that it required an internet connection, so I don't think I was even going to bother playing it. But this particular version does have a single player mode, so there is an offline version of this game that you can play. And I played this game for about 10 minutes. I beat the first levels to kind of get a feel for what kind of game this is. It's a character action game. Like your Saints Row 3s and your Saints Row 4s and your Just Cause 2s and your Grand Theft Autos. So it's one of those character action shooters. Your Splatoons, I suppose. But apparently this is like a big MMO type thing. So part of me feels like if this was an online only game that became a offline game that was totally playable, maybe this could be what Warframe does when it eventually shuts the servers down. Because they're working on what? Soulframe? What's it called? Soulstorm, I think. The Warframe folks are Digital Extremes, I think they're called. They're working on that. We'll see how that goes. But I do want to see if I can try out a new character so I can start from the beginning, kind of see how things work. It might not work that way. I guess we'll find out. I could switch teams. I'm not going to bother with that. No, we're not going to worry about that. So I can't, just create a new character, huh? I guess I might as well establish the basics to see what this character does. The Peashooter. So we are playing offline. Where are the controller options? Here we go. Don't need to worry about that. Aims on a toggle, because of course it should be. Classic layout should be fine. It's not going to explain how to play the game, huh? My abilities are listed here. It's a cooldown based system as far as skills go. So you have your regular attack, but you also have special attacks. Top right hand corner of the screen confirms that Peashooters are highly versatile plant combatants. They provide plenty of explosive damage and are effective against smaller targets. Primary weapon is the pea cannon. Special weapon, explosive peas deal splash damage. Level 1, so we're going to worry about leveling him up later. The L button is mapped to a grenade that explodes after a delay. X button is a ability where you kind of hold your ground to kind of set up a turret. Shoot enemies at high power. A high-powered rifle, basically. A high-powered machine gun. The R button is for the ability to jump higher and move faster. Which is fine by me. So the ZR button is for regular shots. The Y button's for a reload. You can press the left stick to run. I don't think there's a... Yeah, I don't believe there is a... Yeah, there's no stamina meter that I'm aware of. Let's see... ZL button is to zoom in. Like I said, it's on a toggle. So you can just double tap it if you want to get out of a toggle. You can want to get out of a zoom. And let's see what else I got. So I can't do any of my special attacks while I'm running, I guess. I can press the R button to run even faster. And press the ZL button to hover. Is it on a cooldown? Oh, it might be a special ability. Oh, okay, so when you have the R button superpower, the Peashooter ability on the bottom of the screen there, when that R button is pressed, you can hover in the air by holding the ZL button. Okay. Which I think is like zooming in. When you're in midair, you can slow down time and zoom in on enemies in midair, like in Warframe, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. L button for the grenade. And the X button is for the turret. Get 100 bullets. I press the X button again to cancel it. And that's on a 15-second cooldown. Okay. So we got a Diablo thing going on, I suppose. PvP. Now, we're not going to do PvP. Yeah, we're not going to do any of that. What's PvP? So we're not going to mess with that. There might be a place to goof off if you want. Like I said, we're playing offline. Maybe we can play against AI characters later. We'll probably mess around with that content some other time. Okay, what's all this? Credits. Ain't worried about that. Expressions. What we got? We got emotes in this game. So press left on the D-pad. I don't. The only expression I'll ever use is like, follow me, probably. Or help. So I guess I can do one of these helper missions. XP sounds good. XP always sounds good. It'll put leaves on your chest, huh? Okay. Buy some XP from the machine. So where am I going? Okay, I don't know where the machine is. Maybe you should have told me where it is. Can I switch between missions? I'll worry about that later. I mean this XP machine? Yeah. 15K. And that did it. So I use money to buy experience. Level 2 sounds good. It's not the way it works, kid. That's okay. I guess I'm grade 2 now instead of grade 1. Motion controls? Yeah, screw that. Not even gonna bother with it. Reload. Yeah, I should press the ZL button to zoom in. Got a couple of them. You know what I could do? Press the X button and do a turret. That makes all the sense in the world to me. Of course, it's kind of slow. Yeah, it's kind of slow to turn. So how many of these do I have to destroy? It's probably just target practice. I guess we're not even going to worry about that. So what do I win? Okay. Level 4 achieved. I'll take that cash though. Okay, so those are the helper missions. So I guess they're just teaching me how to do basic stuff. We also could do an actual mission. We'll see how that goes, I suppose. I already know that. Already did that one, right? You already did that one. Where are the other helper missions? So we have an interactive, so we have this hub area that's just a big interactive menu screen, huh? Now what? I'll think about it, I guess. I guess I can just do it right here. Yeah, be sure to talk to the Stuffy again for your reward. Fine. Where is he? Let's make sure we do all this other stuff, too. So we'll complete that mission eventually. By the way, I played this game in handheld mode, and it is really ugly. Like, it looks super fuzzy. Like, maybe 300, maybe 360p, 480 tops. It's really fuzzy in handheld mode. So if you're playing on a Switch Lite, you're really out of luck. So as good as this game looks a lot better in when I mount it, but the resolution probably isn't that high. It's probably like 640p at best. Which is fine for a game like this, honestly. Did this game ever come out on the Xbox One or the PS4? I want to say it did. Yeah, that's right, because in my mind, the 360 version had a lot of problems. Like I remember some of the review. I think Tom Chick over at Quarter to Three was saying, "Oh yeah, the 360 version's like terrible with the network." Upgrades sound cool. Do I have any upgrades? That changing booth? Yeah. What if I don't want to change anything? Because I can give him a... Can I give him a dumb hat? Yeah, I don't have any upgrades. What's the point? Yeah, I don't have any upgrades. So that was a waste of time. Oh, that's right, I do have upgrades. No points, huh? Yeah, I don't think I have any points. Oh, I do have points? Well, it says points used. It doesn't say how many points I have. Okay, the text is kind of hard to read. This is going to be Atelier. It's going to be an Atelier Ryza 3 situation where the text is just really hard to read, even though I'm playing on a mounted screen. Spawn with more health. Faster refresh time by reviving an ally, which I don't have. Combos sound good. Regenerate health. Regenerate health sounds good, but also sounds like it's cheating. Gain health by earning a vanquish when I went at low health. Okay, let's just try fearless. I guess maybe I can turn it off. So we'll equip. So we equipped that upgrade. Yep, we're fearless. So maybe I can. I guess I can remove it if it makes the game too easy. Okay, that might be cool. Maybe they got a whole loadout system going on. Upgrade equipped. Yeah. This style's explosive. Next. Something over here? There's a number 1 over here. It sounds important. Claim gifts and purchase rare items with coins. So it's one of those fear of missing out economies, huh? I have enough coins to buy a puncher. I have no idea what that means. Victor, so are these like cosmetic upgrades? Celebrate by shaking your body in a specific way. If you want to pay $40K for that, you can. Are these like Fortnite dances? What are we doing here? It's like Fortnite. Can I do the Carlton? From Fresh Prince? Yeah, give me that loot. More coins granted. So I guess I can buy some more experience eventually. What else am I looking for? There's a couple more over here, so let me claim these. Haven't done this one yet. Purchase an item from the reward-a-tron. Okay, fine. You mean that reward-a-tron? Wait, that's not a reward-a-tron, is it? Like, why are these characters located nowhere near the reward-a-tron? Yeah, like, where's the reward-a-tron? That's not the reward-a-tron. So the Stuffy told me to go to the reward-a-tron, but they never said where it was. Oh, there it is. Shouldn't the Stuffy be, like, right next to the reward-a-tron, you think? Wouldn't that be a better tutorial? Give me that. Wrong button. Wrong button. That was a wait. Okay, so I didn't shoot anything, so the cooldown was skipped. 15K, I'll buy this. It's about what? 15% of my stash, right? Maybe about 20% of my stash. Pump breather. So I did that. What else do I get? Give me the loot. Yeah, it might be a cosmetic upgrade if I'm being honest. So I spent 15K and I got 5,000 back. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh well. So I put half an hour into this game before this video, and then I play this. I'm just doing... This should be like filler content for the end of the video, so consider this part of the research stream. You already did that. So I already did the warp home trick. Yeah. KyoAni did... KyoAni animated Clanide? Ugh. That's kind of hard to believe. That's what you get for faithfully adapting the character design from the manga. Jeez. Now what? World options. Turn on AI to battle. Okay, which is what I'm gonna do. Okay, that sounds like the way to do it. AI sounds great. We'll probably mess around with them at the end of the video. This might be a time sink. We'll see. This could be a game where if you're really into it, you'll put 100 hours into it at least. This could be one of those games that's like... Look out. This could be one of those games that costs like $10 on the Xbox One and winds up not sucking. If you can play offline. Like Diablo 3, the Eternal Collection on the Xbox One is probably in the $20 range right now. With everything unlocked, so definitely worth it in that sense. Of course, the original the Ultimate Evil Edition, you know, the Reaper of Souls, I think it's called. That game, you can add any expression you want. I don't care about that. Add an emote. I don't want any favorites, but here we go. Follow me, I guess. Why? Just help. Yeah. Set one as a favorite. So we're done. Yeah, the Reaper of Souls edition of gestures. Oh my god. So I guess we do get to do the Fortnite dances. So like a game like Diablo Ultimate Evil Edition has very good content, but you gotta grind through it. If you want to skip that game costs like $10 these days. But if you want to skip the grind and buy the full fat version where everything's unlocked, you're spending like $25 or $30. So make that note. I think I still have Diablo 3 on the Xbox 360 with everything unlocked from the campaign. But I want to say that I bought the Xbox One version instead. But now I own the Switch version with everything unlocked. So I'm never going to complain about that. So if you just want to grind, I mean, that's the game for you. I mean, you don't need internet connection either. Like, if you want a game where you, like, just grind, you don't want to use an internet connection, yeah, I guess that would be a good game to play. I think I unlocked all the other helper missions. Okay, so let's just go here. Frame rate seems fine, like it's 30 frames a second. The game looks fine when you mount it. It just looks really ugly when you're playing in It just looks really ugly when you're playing in handheld mode, and that's disappointing. I'm pretty sure I said I'm supposed to be playing AI. Let's pick a high point, see if we can snipe fools. Or not. Okay, it's on. I got him. So can I just teleport out of here? Yeah, I think I can teleport out of here. So I guess if you just want to level up, you can do this. Snapdragon's on my team, I guess. Oh, so we're shooting zombies, okay, because we're plants. So that makes sense. I wonder if the AI is any good. L. What? Oh, did he already kill him? He might have already killed him. I guess he killed someone else before I could get him. I'm not dead, am I? Ah, yeah, dead. Oh, well. I tried. I got really cocky there, I think. So I vanquished the zombie. Fear me. So if you just want to tool around there, camp people from on top of Ferris wheels, I guess you can do that. All right, talk to Sawidi. I don't know how I feel about the Simlish, the fake language these guys speak. I guess it's supposed to be charming. Oh, the jibber jabber, the Mario like jibber jabber. I think I'll be fine. Thanks. Okay. Maybe there's something to be said for that. That Plants vs. Zombies was like one of the first like really huge tower defense games, apparently. Like along with Warcraft 3, I think. I think Warcraft 3 started the whole scheme. Okay, what's all this? We're not going to the multiplayer. But it's something to be said that this game just became another character action shooter. Well, apparently it's a good one. I don't know. Maybe this would be the third version of the game because it's kind of like Genshin Impact, I suppose. It's kind of like Fortnite in a way. I guess that's how games evolve. Okay, so we can go somewhere else. Oh, we're gonna go. We probably won't go an hour with this research stream, but we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those games. Visit the town center. It's gonna be one of those games. Oh, so this is one of those missions I can do. Normal difficulty. Okay, so let's do an actual mission. Yeah, I completed one mission, so I guess I have to complete 50 more. Yeah, the vibe of this game seems lame, but it actually might be an interesting little offline MMO type game. Like it might be a decent like shooter with a bunch of a decent like character action shooter. I mean, Warframe has a lot going for it, obviously, because it's free. But the fact that you can't play offline hurts. But the fact they made that game run as well, the fact that the game runs at all on the Switch is a bit of an achievement. But playing it without a gamepad is really frustrating. I tried playing Warframe on the joypads, and it's really cramped. Like you're trying to do like ground pound attacks, and you're trying to do like air ground pound attacks in midair. Accidentally like press a different button you didn't mean to press, like that kind of thing. It's kind of weird. But if you're playing with a regular classic controller, like I'm using the dual stick controls right here on the 8-bit Do controller I normally play Switch games with, and it works perfectly fine for Warframe. It's just disappointing that a regular native Switch controller doesn't play the game that well. It's just too cramped. And that's a major disappointment. But it's Warframe, so if you like Warframe, it's worth playing. You're just better off playing at home, unfortunately. Which sucks, because if you were playing a game like that online, you can lose yourself for hours in that game if you had no place to be. Of course, you have to plug it in, I'm certain. Okay, so we established the basic controls. Let's actually get into a fight. This is a horde mode. Is that what we're doing here? So we're gonna play PUBG, huh? I'm probably never gonna play PUBG on this channel. I'm calling it. If I play it, I'm probably gonna be like. Let me put it this way. It sounds like the kind of game where I can spend 20 minutes setting up my strategy and then dying in 2 minutes as soon as the fighting starts. So I might like PUBG, but that might be the kind of game that faded away really quickly. Out of all the giant bomb games of the year, that might be the one that I'm probably gonna like the least. The fact that I needed some kind of supercomputer just to play at a decent frame rate probably doesn't help. Although I think the game probably plays somewhat decently on an Xbox One. I mean, I think PUBG sold 4 million copies on the Xbox One. I think it's still one of the best-selling games on the Xbox One. Like I said, I'm probably never going to play it, because I rarely play video games that require an online connection, especially if I have to pay for it. That was Fortnite's whole... I mean, apparently that's why Fortnite completely supplanted PUBG. Because PUBG costs money and it required an online connection. Oh, wait. Brown coat. I think I need to get behind some cover. It sounds like a good idea. Let's get behind some cover. Make this into a cover shooter. Did he die? There he is. Okay, we're good. Crit Vanquish. We have lots of auto aim that turned on. You can turn it off if you want, but right now the auto aim's set for heavy, which is fine for a Switch controller, if I'm being honest. I'm not much of a bunny hopper when it comes to games like this. Get fly behind cover. Okay, we got a big boy here. Bust out the Gatling gun. Yeah, it probably wasn't necessary. That's okay. Screen door zombie. There might be a horde mode in this game. It just won't be 2D like in the original game. I did play Plants vs. Zombies on this channel. It was not bad. I think it's reasonably entertaining. It's sort of a cool lunchtime game. When I play for an hour, nah. But I was willing to play for half an hour on the bus. When I had a DS, I played it a lot with a DS. Of course, most people probably played it when what was it? When they were in a store and they're playing their iPad. It was an iPad game basically. People would go to a kiosk, they would see the iPads, and Plants vs. Zombies would be there, and it's this really cute game that you can just touch. And like I said, it's a tower defense game you use touch controls with. It's perfectly fine. I did play, what was that other tower defense game I played? I did play, I did not upload the video yet for, what was it? It was it Immortal Blood? That was actually one of my low-spec gaming tower defense games I wanted to play. It's very laptop friendly. You can play that on a dual-core laptop. Like a 10-year-old laptop can play that game. But it's the kind of game most people won't play. But I remember it's one of those games Tom Chick was really a fan of. Activity unavailable, huh? Oh well, I don't know what's going on with there. Do I need to kill it? Can I just clear the level and just ignore all the shooting? Because I'm not opposed to that. And I hope the game pauses, because it looks like the game's not paused. So I just don't want anyone to interrupt me while I'm doing my real-life business. Progress, not worried about that. Adventures. Sightseeing stuff. We'll worry about that later. So I can level up. What happens if I level up? I just get more health, I guess. I mean, I'm hoping at some point I get another ability and I can swap out abilities like in Diablo 3. That would be nice. Yeah, I have several videos where I play Diablo 3, including the Switch version. The best version of Diablo 3. Yeah, with everything unlocked, Diablo 3 goes from being like an above average game to like a legitimately great game. Like I would argue Diablo 3 with everything unlocked is a very good game. Like a B+ game. I am uncool. How about you get out my way so I can get that loot? Oh, maybe that's the trick. Yeah, I hope I get better weapons. This default weapon's kind of lame. I'm going to have to switch to somebody else with more interesting weapons. That actually might be a possibility. This is like supposed to be a good default character, I suppose. Okay, I don't have a choice. So I can't shoot him, can I? Nah. Okay, so we'll find some other way for that to... So I guess I can't go to the cool club. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Heads up. Like I said, can I avoid all this fighting? Get him with the grenade. Ain't no fair putting up a shield. Yeah, I got him. All-Star. Guess All-Star got the big L on his forehead. Yeah, this game. Yeah, this gun's kind of lame. I probably have to switch to somebody else at some point. I guess I can go to the amusement park and kind of mess around with different characters to see if they're any good. So we'll see how that goes. I turned down the music for what that's worth. Again, I think the game's vibe is just really lame, unfortunately. Who wants some? Hit him with a grenade. Not much distance on that grenade, unfortunately. Let me try a couple of things. Secret door. What secret door? Am I going the wrong way? I guess it's over here. So I'm here. What do I do? It's probably a secret door. Hold on. So there's probably like another way to get in here? Well, let me see what my options are. Give me that loot. Mo cash. Not much going on here. Real control station. So can I like fast travel? Town center. So there's the map. Okay, so I'm probably going to need this at some point. So I can set a waypoint. Okay, that's good. Up, down, uptown. Pressure pier. I can zoom in. Oh, what's the lawnmower for? A mine blower. But where's the quest? Where's the quest option? Just a second. Yeah, I don't see the quest here. I can unlock some chests, but I don't see a quest. Did I forget to actually activate the quest icon? Yeah, they stumped me here. I don't know what's going on exactly. Just a second. Like, where's the quest? Yeah, I don't see a quest here. I can't get in. So why am I even bothering with this? Yeah, why am I even bothering with this? Grenade. That! Guy's got a rocket launcher. I took out the TV head from Fooly Cooly. Yeah, this can't be good. I'm taking a lot of hits to the face. This can't be good. Yeah, I'm stuck. Yeah, that guy took a bunch of hits to the face. That can't be good. Maybe he boosted himself. Guess it was one of those elites I wasn't supposed to kill. Or I wouldn't be able to kill normally. So now what? I don't know if I can beat him. I don't. Again, the vibe just seems really lame. Okay, so what's the quest again? I don't think I can complete that quest, to be honest. Can I just back out? I get to keep my experience, I hope. I mean, we'll find out. I'm level 5. That sounds like a good thing. So I guess we'll be okay. Yeah, there's no... Okay, so there is a quest here. So can I just back out? Yeah, quit to Giddy Park. So let's see what's up. It's a research tree. It's a research tree. I'm not worried about messing up. It's all research. It's all in the name of science. And loot. And I'm pretty sure I got plenty of that. Hyper jump thump will pull enemies towards super brains. It's a great step. So yeah, you can combine. You can set up combos by combining your skills. All of your skills that are on cooldowns and such. So that seems fine. Free roam region. Okay. Offline multiplayer matches. Total medals earned. Okay. So I guess I can do something else if I don't want to do that. I can also mess around with some different characters. That might be okay. So I'm still level. So I got to keep my experience. It might be something I might want to try later. Might be one of those games I have to just grind up. I don't know. I just don't like my weapons. My primary cannon sucks. How do I get a better one? I didn't mean to respawn. I guess I could try somebody else. We'll try some different characters and see what's up, I suppose. Press the left stick for character details. Primary weapon is a chomp. He's a melee attacker, which doesn't sound particularly interesting for a game like this. Shuck shot. Cob buster weapons. Can't switch characters from this screen. Spore strike. Stealth and mobility sounds good. This seems okay. I think I might try the nightcap. That seems cool. Flamethrower. Stealth is a legitimate strategy for this game. Excels at stealth and mobility. This one could be interesting, so I guess I'll play the game a bit more and kind of see how it plays. I guess I'll sample a bit of everyone at this point, but yeah, the Peashooter seems kind of lame. It's like Excalibur and Warcraft, like default character is the lamest, potentially. Cactus. Long range specialist. Defend. Mobile team defender. I don't know what mobile team defenders do. Shell shot. Work best when they attack in groups. Transform into oak and low with acorn passengers who get increased firepower. So these guys are tanks, I suppose. Support. They're healers. They keep everyone else in the fight while providing support fire from a safe distance. You're a support class. They're boosted speed and damage. So they're buffers, basically. Character locked. Purchase details. It costs $500,000 in in-game currency to buy this one. I might not even like it, but we'll see how it goes. Wildflower. So we'll also try out some of the zombies a bit later too. I'm curious how that'll work. Right, cover limit the large exposure RPGs, or in this case ZPGs. So we'll worry about these guys later. Okay, so we'll see what's up. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville on the Nintendo Switch. Audio recorded with my Skullcandy earbuds with the volume slider. Recorded using an audio splitter into the J5 Create USB-C capture device. Into my quad-core laptop. Windows 10 camera app recording this footage at 60 frames a second. Obviously, the game's probably capping at 30, so we'll output it accordingly. 720p, in case you're wondering.